All right, I'm not even gonna lie. When I first saw this Semenyo card, I genuinely thought, yeah, this is probably just another random fast winger Konami dropped. Because let's be honest, eFootball already has so many pace merchants now. Every week it's 99 speed, 99 acceleration, broken dribbling, another winger. So when I saw new big-time Semenyo, I wasn't expecting much. But nah, after actually looking at the card properly, and especially after seeing how he performs in-game, this card is way better than I thought, like genuinely. And I think a lot of people are underestimating him because of the name. If this exact same card had a more hyped footballer attached to it, people would already be screaming best winger in the game. Because this card is scary. Not perfect, but very dangerous. And honestly, this card surprised me in the best way possible. Now first, let's talk about the playstyle. Cross Specialist. Yeah, immediately some people already stopped caring. Because Cross Specialist is one of those playstyles people don't always rate highly. A lot of players prefer Prolific Winger, some prefer Roaming Flank, some prefer Creative Playmaker. But honestly, Cross Specialist can actually be very annoying when the player has the right stats. And Semenyo definitely has the right stats, because this isn't just some crossing merchant. This guy is fast. 98 speed, that is ridiculous. And then 93 acceleration too? Yeah, this guy flies. But what makes him scary is that he's not just fast in a straight line. He's responsive too. 93 ball control, 95 dribbling, 93 tight possession. That combination matters a lot, because some fast players feel clunky. Some fast players can run. But the moment they touch the ball, everything falls apart. Not Semenyo. This guy actually feels smooth. And honestly, that's what surprised me the most. The dribbling feels very clean, very responsive, very aggressive, especially when you combine it with 91 balance. Now let's talk about the player skills, because Konami knew exactly what they were doing. Acceleration burst, magnetic feet, that combination on a fast winger is disgusting. Let's start with acceleration burst, because this skill alone changes how defenders react to you. The explosiveness becomes insane. One sharp movement, one burst into space, and suddenly the fullback is gone, completely beaten. And because Semenyo already has 98 speed, acceleration burst makes him feel even faster. Now add magnetic feet. Yeah, nah, that's where things become dangerous. Because magnetic feet improves close control situations and difficult touches. So now suddenly this rapid winger can also control awkward passes properly, turn sharply, keep possession under pressure. And this is why Semenyo feels much smoother than people expect. Now let's talk about the physical side of the card, because this is another thing people are ignoring. 81 physical contact. That is actually very good for a winger. Especially a fast winger, because now defenders can't just bully him easily. Usually pace wingers have terrible physicality, but Semenyo actually holds his ground surprisingly well. So now imagine trying to stop. 98 speed, 95 dribbling, acceleration burst, and decent physical contact. Nah, defenders are suffering. Now let's talk about his attacking output, because this is where opinions will split slightly. 85 finishing. Honestly, not bad at all. Especially for an LMF, and with 95 kicking power too. He can absolutely score, especially near post shots and driven finishes. Now, obviously, he's not a pure finisher like Eto'o or Rummenigge. That's not his role, but the shooting is definitely good enough to punish defenders. And honestly, 95 kicking power is very noticeable because his shots feel powerful. Even crosses and passes feel aggressive. Now let's talk about the passing. 88 low pass, 83 lofted pass. For a cross specialist, yeah, this is solid. And honestly, the crossing feels better than the stats suggest. Especially because of the speed. Fast wingers naturally create dangerous crossing situations more often, and Semenyo gets into those areas constantly. Now imagine pairing him with strong aerial strikers, bullet header players, tall forwards. That combination becomes nasty, because defenders are already scared of his pace. Now they also have to worry about the cross, and that's the beauty of this card. He forces defenders into difficult decisions. Now defensively, 62 defensive awareness, 63 engagement, 62 tackling, 71 aggression. Honestly, not amazing, but better than expected for an attacking winger. He'll contribute slightly when pressing, but obviously, you're not using him for defending. This card exists for chaos. Now let's talk about one underrated thing. 95 kicking power. This matters so much, because even his passes and crosses feel dangerous. Everything comes off his foot with force, and when shooting, goalkeepers struggle sometimes because the shots come so quickly. Now, honestly, I think the biggest reason people underestimated this card is because of expectations. When people hear big-time winger now, they expect blitz curler, phenomenal finishing, momentum dribbling, something flashy. Semenyo doesn't have those flashy broken skills, but what he does have works together perfectly. And honestly, that balance makes the card feel very complete. Now let's talk about weaknesses too, because every card has weaknesses. First, 85 finishing means he won't always feel elite inside the box. Some chances that top-tier finishers score consistently. He may miss occasionally. Second, cross-specialist playstyle is not for everybody. Some people prefer wingers who cut inside constantly. Some people want more central involvement. Cross-specialists naturally stay wider. So if you don't like that, you may not fully enjoy him. Third, 83 lofted pass is decent, but not elite. So don't expect Beckham-level crossing precision every time. Now let's answer the big question. Is he worth the hype? Honestly, yes, more than I expected, because this card is genuinely effective. Not just flashy, effective. And honestly, that's more important.